everybody. Thank you for joining us today. So I'm going to let everybody introduce yourselves. So Josh, tell us who you are, where you're from and what your prize is.
Hi, I'm Josh and I'm from U-Travel and we have a £50 prize today.
Super duper. Fiona.
Hi, I'm Fiona. I'm from the sales. I'm a sales and manager. Oh gosh, sales and marketing manager from Van Isaac Exclusive. And today I have a prize of £100 Amazon voucher and a bottle of rum. So good luck.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. And Kerry.
Hiya, sorry I was a little bit late. I'm Kerry from Clear Marketing, representing the Viceroy Riviera Maya in Mexico, and I've got a nice accommodation prize for you today.
Oh, super duper. So we'll all be listening very, very carefully. Okay, so we're going to start the Caribbean corner. So I'm going to hand over to Josh. Josh, the stage is yours.
Thank you very much.
Everything.
So hi everyone, thanks for having me. I'm from U-Travel. So I'll just start by giving you a quick breakdown of who U-Travel are before I launch into our Peaks campaign. So U-Travel are part of the FTI group, which is one of the biggest German tour operators. U-Travel are the supplier side, the bed bank, if you will, offering to you, travel agents and tour operators for quality hotels and resorts around the world. We range from 2-star to luxury 5-star. We have some riads in Morocco, some villas in Spain and Portugal, and some Nile cruises in Egypt. As of a few days ago, we have 35,000 hotels active, so it's quite a good choice of hotels. And we are trade only, so you can think of us as friends and not competitors. Also within the FTI group, we have Meeting Point, which is our DMC. And in the UK market, U-Travel are the exclusive distribution centre for them. And they are based in 20 countries. They have a 24 operational team, and they can help guests in resort from any support they need to transfers, excursions, car rentals, etc. Just some highlights of U-Travel. So again, 35 contracted properties. We're very strong in beach and luxury, and we're moving more into long haul and city breaks, and we're always getting new product. Again, ranging from 2-star to 5-star. This is where our destinations are within Meeting Point. In terms of Caribbean, we've got Cuba, Dominican Republic, and Mexico, and we also do some direct contracts with hotels in Jamaica, St. Lucia, and Barbados. And we have some partner DMCs in Sri Lanka and Mauritius, and we use city tours for Balearics, Portugal, and Spain. Our operations team is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Again, with our Meeting Point, we can offer guest services in resort, and our principal status, we have our own health and safety team to make sure everyone is kept safe. And for any techie people out there, we have leading API and XML technology, average response time of 2 seconds, and work with some of the biggest tech platforms for integration. Launching onto our Peaks campaign, we're launching on the 26th of December. So we are the super spreader of Peaks. I think 2020 has tested us enough this year, so we're just looking to end the year and go into 2021 spreading some great deals. And we also have some fabulous prizes up for grab all throughout January, so I'll get onto those now. We've got the Bahia Principe Fantasia in Tenerife, 5 nights all-inclusive stay for 2. This is like a Disney-inspired property. It's split into 2. They've got a family section with a kids' water park and an adults-only section, so enough, great for everyone, really. Also within our MP hotels, so Meeting Point with the same company as us, we have Caraiba Mythos Palace in Corfu, and they are offering a 7-night bed and breakfast stay for 2. Their Caraiba hotels are all about holistic beach stays in magnificent settings. So as you can see by the photo, it's got some great views and looks perfect. Makes me want a holiday. We also have the Calabash Cove 3-night stay all inclusive for 2 in St. Lucia. This is an adult-only hotel, a boutique hotel, looks stunning. And for a chance to win this, you need to register your bookings at the Calabash Rewards website, as you can see on the screen. We're also offering the Hilton La Romana 4-night stay, all-inclusive for 2. And that is courtesy of Player Hotel and Resorts. And again, to be in with a chance of winning that, you need to register at playerrewards.co.uk. And this is also split into family side and adult side, so it's something for everyone. And then we've got our final prize, which is a full holiday, including flights in Madeira. So we've got flights, a 5-night stay, bed and breakfast in a 4-star hotel, 2 excursions, and a dinner for 2, including drinks, thanks to the Madeira Tourism Board. There are ways of tripling your chances, and these are just our Caribbean hotels. So if you book any of these, it will triple your chances of winning. And on the 26th of December, we will be releasing the full list of hotels in our campaign. I think there is 40 altogether over Morocco, Turkey, Greece, Portugal, Spain. So look forward to that. So stay tuned on the 26th is when we will launch, and the full list of hotels will be available on our Facebook, daily product knowledge updates on our participating hotels. From the 4th will be our first winner announced, and then every Monday after that throughout the Peaks campaign. And stay tuned because we will have surprise prize draws as well. Here are our social media. If you want to get familiar, feel free to follow us and keep up to date with what's going on at UTravel. And that's it for me. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Josh. And now I'm going to hand straight over to Fiona.
Hello, can you see me now?
Yeah.
Hope so. Hi, I'm Fiona. I'm the Sales and Marketing Manager from Van Isaac Exclusive. And I'm going to tell you today a bit more about Secret Bay in Dominica and Curtain Bluff in Antigua. So I'm just going to share my screen. Okay, so just a quick overview of the other ones that the other hotels that we represent. There's Eden Rock in Cap Cana, Zornitsa in Bulgaria, Avaton in Greece, Calabash in Grenada, Cap Maison in St. Lucia, and Sandy Lane, whichever one knows, in Barbados. But today we're here for Secret Bay and Curtain Bluff. So Secret Bay is in Dominica, which is the nature island. So I'm quickly going to show you a really cool video, which you can all dance along to if you feel the vibe.
Okay, boom, we call it Dominica.
Yes, the nature isle of the Caribbean. It's rum punch time.
Oh, we call it Dominica.
Spelled D-O-M-I-N-I-C-A. It is not Dominican Republic. It is pronounced Dominica, and it's situated between Guadeloupe and Martinique in the Caribbean.
When I think of Dominica, it's all natural. And you can get you could just go to the tree right now and pick a pawpaw and you just eat. You just go to the garden, get a cane, and you make a juice. So it's just lovely. It's just nature. You know, you could get everything from Dominica.
We are Dominica.
We call it Dominica, the nature.
Yeah, we love Dominica, and I hope you love it too as well. God does.
We call it Dominica.
We call it Dominica.
It's called Dominica.
Call it Dominica.
We call it Dominica.
We call it Dominica. We call it Dominica.
It's called Dominica, the nature island.
And nature, you're one with nature. If you want to be in harmony and one with nature, come to Dominica.
So Dominica, as you can see, is an absolutely beautiful island. It's, they call it the nature island, as they were saying. So a bit more about Secret Bay. So there are currently 10 luxury villas at Secret Bay. It's absolutely beautiful 6-star resort. There's 2 beaches, and this is one of the beaches here. They've won all sorts of awards since they've opened, and they're doing incredibly well. They also won the American Leisure Award as well, which is quite exciting for them. This is a picture of the layout of the resort. They have the 3 different villa types there, the Tife villas, the Zabuku villas, and the Ylang Ylang villas.
Fiona, sorry to interrupt. Can I just ask you to turn your volume up a little bit because it's very faint?
Is that better?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll lean in a little bit. Okay, so the Zabuku Villa is the largest of the villas at Secret Bay. As you can see, it's they're quite Balinese in style and absolutely enormous. I think I can fit a few of my houses into just one of these villas. They have beautiful bathtubs, the outdoor showers. These are the Tife villas, which are a little bit smaller, but still absolutely enormous. They all have outdoor pools and these beautiful views over the cliff and the bay. They all have very, very well equipped kitchens, and they have all the amenities you can ever imagine from a 6-star property. Ylang Ylang Villa is the smallest villa, even though, again, it is huge. Again, they have their own pools, great views, massive bathrooms, and very well appointed kitchens as well. So the Zing Zing restaurant is quite a cool concept because they don't have any menu. So the chef will discuss with you what they plan to make for dinner and what you would like, and they'll make it for you in the evening, which you can have in your villa or in the restaurant. This is inside the restaurant. There's also a beautiful spa with the most incredible views. And as you can see down here, we have the spa, and up here is the restaurant. As you can see from all the rainforest, it looks a little bit like how I'd imagine Costa Rica, but in the Caribbean. Water sports are included as well. And the really cool thing is that you can go diving with sperm whales from Secret Bay, and they'll lend you GoPros as well. So if you want to capture that moment, it's very easy to do so. There's lots of things you can do in Dominica. Secret Bay is expanding. They're building a few more villas. There'll be 18 villas next year, and a swimming pool down here on the beach, or near the beach. They have a sister property called Fort Young, which is on the other side of the island with a dive centre as well. So Curtain Bluff, I'll be really quick with Curtain Bluff. It's located, as you can imagine, in Antigua. It's only half an hour from the airport, and it's a really high-end, all-inclusive property. There's not much that isn't included here. I'll just play you a super quick video here. So there's 72 rooms and suites, and all of them have sea views, which is really special. So if you have any clients who are desperate for a sea view, you won't go wrong at Curtain Bluff. They've had a multi-million-pound renovation over the past couple of years, so the rooms are looking really fresh. These are the top end of the suites, but I'll fly through them quite quickly. They're going down as you go there. So this is a new style. These are much more light and much more contemporary than the previous style. They spent so much money renovating. It's looking really fresh and really modern now. So a lot of the, they guarantee interconnecting options at Curtain Bluff. So if you ever have any requests, make sure you let them know. A lot of the junior suites as well either have beautiful views from the first floor, or you can walk straight out onto the beach from the ground floor. I always pick the one where you can walk straight out onto the beach because I like to have my coffee in the sand in the mornings. This is the CB Kids Club, which is catered for children aged 3 to 10 years. They have crafting to crab races. I'd love to see a crab race. A game room, a jungle gym, snorkeling, all that you can imagine. There are squash courts as well, and a beautiful beach, a great big communal pool, and a beautiful spa where they can do treatments outside the usual treatment rooms as well, so on the deck overlooking the sea. There are 2 restaurants and a wine cellar. So Sea Grape is right on the beach overlooking the sea, beautiful views, and Tamarind is set back into the hotel a little bit more. So the great thing about Curtain Bluff to remember is there's 2 beaches, a surf beach and a swimming beach. Motorized and non-motorized water sports are included, and 2 dives a day are included as well, which is exceptional. But that's only if you're a certified diver. Obviously, if you want to learn to dive, that's an extra cost. They have a half basketball court and a pickleboard court, which I'd never heard of before, but they have that there as well. And one thing to note is that they have a great charity called the Old Road Fund at Curtain Bluff, where they do so much work for the community. So they're doing some really great stuff there. So that's all from me. If there's any questions and you don't want to put it in the Q&A, then feel free to email me. It's sales@van-isaca.com, and my name is Fiona. Thank you.
Super, thank you very much, Fiona. And I'm going to hand over to Kerry now, but I know she's been having a few technical problems today. Kerry, are you there?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I think my screen's frozen. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, yes.
Okay, well, hopefully my screen will catch up, so apologies about that. I'm just going to try and share the screen now. If you can just let me know, apologies for the issues I'm having. Sarah, can you let me know when you can see it? You can?
Yeah, perfect.
Lovely. Okay, thank you. Thanks for that. So hi everyone. So for those of you that know me, I'm Kerry from Clear Marketing, and we represent a number of resorts across the Caribbean. And the Viceroy Riviera the Viceroy Riviera Maya is one that I've not really introduced too much to many of you agents. So I'm hoping that this will be something new for you. So many of you will be familiar with the sister resort, Sugar Beach, a Viceroy resort, and this is their little sister, shall we say, on the Riviera Maya in Mexico. So this is a real ultra luxury resort. It's intimate, it's boutique, it's serene, it's quiet. It's really unlike the rest of the region. You know, a lot of people think of Mexico, particularly the Riviera Maya, and think of large hotel chains that have thousands of rooms and a choice of 25 restaurants and nightclubs. And that's really not what we're about. You know, as I said, we're very different to others in the region, which I feel is an advantage for us. So in terms of the resort, as I said, it's a luxury resort. We've got the best of both worlds because you arrive at the resort and it's kind of in the middle of a jungle. We're 45 minutes from Cancun Airport. So you go, you head towards Playa del Carmen. So you go past the Mayacoba complex, for those of you that know it. We're about 10 minutes further down the road towards Playa del Carmen, and we have this lovely rainforest. So there's monkeys running around, there's waterfalls, there's fresh fruit growing on the trees, and then you have this 7-mile stretch of beach. Now, we're very authentic and Mayan. When you arrive at the resort, you're met by the resident shaman who will perform a Mayan blessing for you and hand cut you a soap before walking you to your villa. We only have 42 villas. So as I said, it's very intimate, very boutique. And each of the villas have these beautiful palapa roofs that you can see here. You have your own swimming pool, your own outdoor area, and, you know, as I said, a real authentic Mexican feel. You do have outdoor showers as well as indoors. So if you don't want to brave the outdoors with the monkeys, then you know, you do have the indoor option too. And this is the lead-in room. I always like to show you a lead-in room so that you can see the style. As I said, every room comes with its own butler and a plunge pool. We do also have the advantage of having some of the only rooms directly on the beach in the Riviera Maya. So if you have guests who want a guaranteed ocean view, they can literally be on the front, which is ideal. You do lack a bit of privacy by being in these, but they do offer the best views and they're the best rooms in the house. Now, we underwent a renovation last year. We added this new pier, which you can see here in the background. The pier is great for private dining, for spa treatments, for yoga classes. And we've upgraded our restaurant too. So this is our main restaurant, the Coral Grill. So by day, you'd usually have your breakfast down here, and the food is incredible at the Viceroy. You're not going to get a full English breakfast here. Instead, you'll get your eggs rancheros with black-eyed beans. By day, you'll have ceviche, tequila tasting, churros and hot chocolate, very authentic Mexican. We also have an option upstairs. We have this new rooftop bar, and then we do have a fine dining restaurant as well. Now, one of our selling points is, whilst we do offer all-inclusive, because that's what some guests want in Mexico, as standard, we are on bed and breakfast. However, we offer what we call a flexible all-inclusive option. So because we are so close to Playa del Carmen, it's almost a shame to not go out and experience the bars and restaurants. So you can book part of your stay on BB and part on AI. The only rule is that you have to have 2 consecutive nights. But as I said, the food is incredible here and definitely worth having, some of your meals on property. We do a weekly Mexican beach barbecue, and what I love here, the spa, very authentic spa, a bit like, for those of you that know Sugar Beach, where you've got the rainforest spa, where you're in St. Lucia. Here, you know that this is a Mayan spa. Again, very authentic, great treatments, absolutely love it. We do also have a jungle gym as well. So again, a lovely little touch for those of you that want to exercise when you're on resort, but it's a really different setting in which to exercise. We have got one main resort pool, but as I said, each villa does have its own pool as well. Because this is a Viceroy property, you can dine anywhere, anytime. So if you just want to have a pizza delivered to you on your lap whilst you're down on the ocean, then that's absolutely fine. So, really in a nutshell, that is the Viceroy Riviera Maya for you. As I said, it's for your more discerning guests who want, that boutique property and something a little bit different.
Thank you very much, Kerry. That was nice. Oh, it was quick, but it looks absolutely beautiful. Okay, so we've had a couple of questions that have come through. So Dean's asked, is the Viceroy Hotel all-inclusive plan dining around a la carte meals?
It can be all-inclusive. We offer either all-inclusive or bed and breakfast, but it's the flexible AI, meaning that you can do part of the stay on AI and part on BB, but there's nowhere to dine around to because there isn't another Viceroy property in the area.
Okay, perfect. Trisha's asked, is the Viceroy adult only, or do they allow children?
We do promote as adults only, really because it's more grown up. That said, we do allow children over 12. So if you have got a family with older children, then they can come. But, there aren't really any kids facilities.
Okay, that's fine. And we have had a couple of other questions that have been asked, which will be interesting. And Dean has asked for Fiona, what is the best way to get to Dominica by air? So, Fiona, are you there?
I'm here, yeah.
Yeah, so Dean had asked what the best way to get to Dominica was. So I think it'll be interesting to share that with everybody. How would you normally get there?
It's usually the best way to go is with BA via Barbados, St. Lucia, Antigua, and then an inter-Caribbean flight to Dominica. I think Lieta are also introducing an airlift to Dominica as well.
Super. And Kiki was asking as well about social media and about the videos and things that have been played. So what I'll do is I'll send a follow-up email to everybody so that everybody has the contact details. If you want to reach out to anybody and get any of the videos, then everybody will be more than happy to send them to you, especially to get into the Caribbean dreaming mode at the moment. Sherry'd also asked how many restaurants at Curtin Bluff, Fiona?
Sorry, so there's two restaurants at Curtin Bluff, Sea Grape and the Tamarind restaurant. Sea Grape is on the beach and Tamarind is sort of set back inside the hotel. Yeah, so there's two restaurants, and the Tamarind restaurant offers a 5-course like a rotating menu, so that's all included in the all-inclusive. So it's a pretty good value.
Super. Is Dominica open at the moment for travellers?
Sorry, for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, they certainly are open. If you want to check the travel protocols, it's usually best, because they're changing all the time, to look at the tourist board websites for that. But yeah, every time I've been trying to organise a walk around at Secret Bay for a couple of weeks, and they're always fully booked. So they certainly are open for travel.
Super. And Jacqueline's also said this: there are no flights within to Caribbean at the moment. Do you know when they will start again?
I'm not sure off the top of my head when they're going to start again, but I can certainly look into that.
Super. Okay, for Viceroy, we've got a question that's come through. What's the most luxury room the hotel has? And can the hotel offer any special requests, as I specialise in celebrity travel, VIPs, for example, dining alone, etc., for an additional cost?
Sure. Yeah, well, I mean, the highest category room would be those beachfront villas, but they do, as I said, you do forfeit a bit of privacy there. So I wouldn't really recommend it for someone who wants to be low profile. There are other categories of rooms that I would recommend. We have got a 2-floor villa, which works very well for those VIPs and celebrities who kind of want to be off the radar. But yes, because it's a Viceroy, you can dine anywhere, anytime. There's plenty of hidden places for privacy. Special requests are easy for us to manage because we've got an amazing GM and we're so small. So yeah, certainly reach out to me if you have got somebody in mind, whoever asked that question. You can do that.
Brilliant. Okay, so we've got now the prizes that we're going to do. So as I say, we're going to do the fastest finger first, and every single person that's on this webinar now gets an entry into the spin to wins that we do tomorrow, and we launch them at 12 o'clock on the My Booking Rewards Facebook page. So we've got some questions to get the prizes. So Kerry, you mentioned you had a stay. Can you tell us a little bit more?
Yes, I think you'll have to remind me in case I'm wrong, because I've lost my server, but I believe I've got a 3-night accommodation prize for 2 guests on a bed and breakfast basis.
Brilliant. And what we're going to do is we're going to ask everybody a question. And as I say, the fastest finger gets 10 entries into the spin to win, but everybody else will still get an entry anyway. So if you change your settings and the chat options to all panelists and attendees so that we can all see who has the first correct answer. And Kerry, do you have a question for us?
Yes, I do. And I'm just hoping that I said it. I'm sure I did. But what is one of what is the little touch that you receive when you arrive at the resort? So your butler will hand cut you. Oh, here we go. The answers are coming in right away. What will your butler hand cut you? Okay, Prosecco. So who's put Prosecco?
I think we're all wishing at the moment for Prosecco. Okay, so
yeah, the answer is soap. Yes.
Brilliant. So Rebecca was the first person. So you'll get 10 entries into the spin to win. We seem to have lost Josh. Josh, are you there or?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can't see you.
Oh, it does say video is on. Let me reset. Can you see me?
No, you're blank, but don't worry. Just remind us again what your prize was.
£50 prize.
A £50 prize. Okay, so everybody the same basis. If you can tell us what your question is, and for anybody that's been on our recent webinars, they will know the answer to this straight away. So go for it.
What, as one of the prizes on our peak campaigns, what hotel is the Player Hotel Resorts offering? So the name of the hotel.
Oh, look at Chrissy. Which Hilton, Chrissy?
There you go.
Okay, so we've got Kate was the first, Hilton La Romana. You're correct. It's the Hilton La Romana. Fiona, your video's off as well.
I'm back. Hi. So for £100 Amazon voucher and a bottle of rum, which would be lovely, wouldn't it? What is the name of the charity at Curtain Bluff? I mentioned it right at the end. Yay.
Old Road.
That's right. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Those ones.
Karen, hang on, I think it was Karen. Yeah, Karen. Just writing all this down. So, okay, so perfect. So tomorrow at 12 o'clock noon, I'll launch the spin to win, so you'll be able to see who's won the prizes. Don't forget to keep logging your bookings on mycaribbeanrewards.com. Keep in touch with us through social media, and have a really amazing Christmas, everybody. I know this year's been challenging, shall we say, but yeah, keep going. We're really looking forward to peaks. I know there's a lot of excitement out there from clients wanting to book, and there's a lot of campaigns that are flying around, so keep posted on your emails, keep on social media, and just don't forget all of your suppliers that have been supporting you week in, week out with the Caribbean Corners and all of the different campaigns that they've been doing. They've been here for you from day one, so keep going and bear them in mind for January. And we will see you all in the new year. So thank you guys to Kerry and Fiona and Josh for coming on today. Much appreciated. And we'll see you all soon. Have a great Christmas.
Thanks very much.
Bye.
Bye.